But Am Yisrael, Am HaKadosh, we're different. Why? Because we are in essence, a different species, because we have a different role in the world. Now, a person that does not have the right ideology will have a very difficult time swallowing what I just said. In fact, they will reject it viciously. Because what do you mean? On one hand, I've got Eden half the month. On the other hand, you tell me Kafakela is where I'm going. On the other hand, I'm going to Holocaust. What's the matter with you? Why can't I have like a middle ground, like once in a while? HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't have once in a while. And that's why he says in Parashat Shmini, Vayomer Moshe, Ze hadavar asher tziva Adonai, ta'asu v'yireh alechem kavod Adonai. Moshe says to the nation, this is the thing that Hashem has commanded you to do. Then the glory of Hashem will appear to you. This and not that. This Torah and not their Torah. This Kedusha and not their Tumah. This Emet and not their Shekel. Rule number one of Jewish ideology, there is only one Emet. There is no two Emets. There's no three Emets. And for those that say, well, what about the 70 faces of the Torah? Yes, it's 70 different facets of the same exact Emet.
Vayidvar Hashem elai le'emor. These were the words of God to me, to say, Ben Adam, human being, tzofen et aticha lebet Yisrael. I nominated you to be a prophet of the Jewish nation. This is God to Ezekiel. Veshamata mipi davar. You hear from me what I tell you. Veizarta otam mimeni. And warn them from me. Warn them. I'm not their friend from high school. No. I speak with receipts. You know receipts, Kabbalot. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 19 and up. Be'omri la'rasha mot tamut. Teach them that the wicked people will die in this world and in the next world. Mot tamut, duplication of death. Death here and death in the next world. Ve'lo izharto. If you won't warn him, warn the people. Ve'lo dibarta la'azir rasha midarko. If you will not speak to warn the wicked person from his bad way, midarko haresha lechayoto, you make him feel that his life is safe. Why? You're not warning him what I told you to warn him. Hu rasha, he is a wicked person. Be'avono yamut. He will die because of his sins, not because of Iran, not because of cancer, epidemic, not because of his cell phone, not because of the Arabs. Those are tools that God used to do what he wants to do, yes? He has millions of options. What difference does it make? Iranian, Arab, this, North Korea, cancer. So many ways to get punished. Hu rasha, he's wicked. Be'avono yamut, will die because of his intentional sins against me. Vedamo miyadcha avakesh, and his blood I will demand from you. You are responsible for it. Now you understand why I scream against all these clowns who decided to be speakers on YouTube when they have a brain size of a dime. You know these little dimes? Like this. But they decided to be the rabbis of YouTube and spread their lies and nonsense and gain fans, subscribers, donations, honor, house lectures, events. Why are you happy, you fool? Every event is another hundreds of years in Auschwitz, in Gehenom for you. Every lecture you post on YouTube, you are going another million miles deep into the fire. I'm reading it to you, don't say I made it up. ודמו מידך אבקש. I didn't ask you to make me a prophet. The prophet should have said to Hashem, leave me alone, I'm not interested. You come to me, you tell me to be the prophet. I didn't ask for it. I did not put myself on YouTube. If I did put myself on YouTube, I understand why you're holding me responsible, because I did not teach you real Torah. But you decided for me to be a preacher.
Zohar, Parashat Truma, 150, page B. אמר שיש מקום בגיהנום והוא נקרא צוהר ותחת. There's a place in Gehenom and it's called boiling feces. ובו נידונים כל אותם שחטאו והחטיאו את הרבים. There, those that sinned and caused other people to sin. One example we have in the Gemara Masechet Gitin is J.C. Penney. J.C. Penney is there. Onkelos in the Gemara, it says Onkelos, the Ger Tzedek that all of our commentary on the Tanakh comes from, before he converted, he did a seance and he brought J.C. Penney up along with Bilam and Titus. All of them are in the 7th level of Gehenom. But nonetheless, that's exactly what J.C. Penney said, described as where he is. He's in his Tzal Watachat. Why? Not only did he go against the rabbis, but he caused other people to leave Judaism. So all of those Christians that pray to him every single day, they should understand that their leader, their idol, their everything is sitting there in boiling feces. Who else goes there? Amotziim zera levatala lechatchila. Sows that waste seed on purpose.
If you did not warn him, you're going down with him and much deeper than him. Because he has his problem, you have the problems of all your listeners. How many speakers will curse the moment they decided to give speeches? You have no idea how many. Achtaat Arabim, pushing people to idol worship. Words cannot describe the punishment of these clowns. So what is the opposite of Yereh Shamayim? Someone that doesn't pay attention to everything in the world around him. There's no such thing, I know Yereh Shamayim. There is Yereh Shamayim because he pays attention to everything and is very careful. And there is someone that just live like a dog, like a cat, like a bird. They don't pay attention to every divine detail. Most people live like animals, with animal instinct, live the moment, and don't care about the consequences of their choices.
Our job, Rabotai, is to force ourselves to also hear the bat call for the things we're not doing yet. Because although we're doing a lot of things right, and we're all wearing a kippah, and we're all keeping Shabbat, and Bezrat Hashem, we're all learning some Torah, and we're all keeping kosher. None of us are perfect, especially starting with me. We all have to hear that bat call also. That bat call is not only for Baalei Tshuva. Don't be mistaken. That bat call is for Am Yisrael. Every single one of us has to wake up every single day and do tshuva. Every single one of us has to wake up every day and hear that bat call and know that that bat call has to be used for our tshuva and for us to help other people do tshuva. Because if we do that, that bat call will turn into a blessing and remove the curse that's in the world today, that's today called Corona, and Hashem Yirachem, what it will be called tomorrow. Let's take advantage of what we've learned today. Sound out the horn. It doesn't have to be a real horn, but if you want one, I'll send you one. sound out the horn, and tell Am Yisrael there's a bat call from Mount Chorev calling you. It's time to do tshuva. What do you care? I care because I'm your brother. I care because I'm your sister. I care because your tshuva affects me. That's why I care. And if they don't want to hear it, go to the next person. They'll hear it. And if they don't want to hear it, go to the next person and they'll hear it. And how long should you continue? Forever. As long as that engine continues to work. That's why it's here, because part of our tshuva is to help Klal Yisrael do tshuva. Be'ezrat Hashem, we utilize the teachings of the Chazon Ish, the Rav Wasserman, the Rambam, Moshe Rabbeinu, Yishtabach Shemo La'ad, HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself. We use these teachings to do tshuva, to help Klal Yisrael do tshuva, to remove this klala from the world, to bring Mashiach Tzidkenu in a better way than we are going to get him to come anyway, the way we're doing it now. Be'ezrat Hashem, we do tshuva ourselves and bring nachat HaKadosh Baruch Hu.